Huh? Huh? Huh?
Thought I was done for back there.
Ah! Riku!
みんなを守る。
Welcome to Penelo Saga, episode number 6. This time we are doing Ceodore's Lufenia fight. I believe this is the same team I used for the last particular fight. We have Balthier, Onion Knight, and Penelo. This fight requires you to cleanse. So Penelo obviously can do that, so she counters this orb directly for once. But Balthier also counters this orb directly as well. I brought them both because I like both the characters, so I figured might as well go overboard on cleansing. If you have enjoyed the Penelo Sagas, please make sure to like, subscribe to the videos, and watch them. One of the Onion Knight's Lufenia did, I got a decent amount of views for it, but the other ones haven't been doing so well, so watch them all, please, not just that one. Okay, thanks. Anyways, this fight, you know, there was a little RNG based. I died a couple times. Once I died at the end because they had a 10 stack orb and they just never brought up their attacks or their debuffs before that orb expired. One time it missed because they have an attack down debuff that they put at right at 49%, but I guess it can miss because it missed once, and so I died because of that. So there were some annoying deaths along the way. But overall it wasn't too bad. It's a lot easier than all these Lufenia pluses that I've been doing in JPO, we'll say that much. But anyways, you know, I always like to bring a BT unit just to make things easier, so Onion Knight is that BT unit since he is synergy for this fight. Sure how much use Onion Knight will get going forward, especially when Squall comes out. And Pestle too, because Pestle enchants and imperils. I mean, that's why, mostly why Onion Knight's here, because he enchant imperils ice. But with Pestle doing that with Holy, you're probably not going to get a lot of use. Unless it's a Holy immune fight or something, then, you know, maybe we'll enchant ice or something, I don't know. But it was very useful for his cycle. He was good in all the fights. I'm not sure if I used him in every fight. I might have, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, good character though. This fight has a lot of HP attacks, and they go through damage mitigation, so there's really no point in bringing a tank or Hope or a defensive support like Hope, because, you know, they just ignore that. I did bring Hope's call, but like Hope's call is pretty cool though, like, so I used his call on Balthier, but other than that, I went in and advised Hope. The ore goes away at 80%, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, it's not too hard to get them down to 80%. Like, this is a decently strong team, but not the strongest. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have a lot lower turn counts than this team does, but they did okay. I think they were like 50 some odd turns or something, which was a little bit better than my initial clear. Initial clear I did at like 3 in the morning after messing around with Shulk's Lufenia Plus for most of the day. That was an annoying fight. But once I got the hang of it, I was able to figure it out better. Yes, once I decided to bring Sid Reigns, that made the fight easier. But anyways, back into this fight. Not much happens between 80 and 49%. You just gotta not die. Because, you know, like I said, they do a whole lot of HP attacks. As you can see on the night, barely survived with 300 health. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of damage they output. So I'm going to bring Penelo forward here because we desperately need some healing. It's a great mechanic that Onion Knight has, where he just brings the party forward. And there goes her party heal. Penelo is obviously a fantastic healer for this too, as well as being able to counter the orb, because not only does she have regen healing, but she has on-demand healing and regen healing. Granted, the on-demand healing is only with the EX, but the EX is fast and easy to get up if you need to. Alright, back to full health. I have so much cleansing that at points I was just using the cleanses for damage just because I brought 2 of them, so I didn't need to conserve as many of those. We're about to enter a dangerous territory, as they both have they both have their recharge up, and if you take 2 of those in a row, you're gonna just die. So I was like, what should I do here? I was kind of a little conflicted on what I wanted to do, but I left that guy alone, so then I'm bringing in Ramsay here because we need the healing. I think we would have died without this. Maybe we would. Yeah, I think we would have died without that heal. Ramsay is not the world's best healer, but something's better than nothing. Alright, then we're going to push back B. Maybe. I'm not sure if this breaks it or not. It did not. But it did. At least Ramsay had a lot of Braves, so it could have done worse damage. Definitely could have done a lot better. But I was hoping to break it there with that, and it didn't happen, so I guess we're using the last LD charge. Which is fine, we needed healing anyways. So I guess I probably should have just saved Ramsay's call for a later time, but whatever. Alright, here goes Ramsay's BT. And then we'll BT with Onion Knight right after. No, I don't think we do it right after because I waited for Jack's debuff. I wanted to wait till they got below 59% and put up Jack's buff. So I don't think I burst right here with Ramsay. Yeah. Or with Onion Knight. I called Onion Knight Ramsay, I think. Oops. Oh well. I'll put up Jack's thing, and then I'm guessing we'll probably use the cleanse here. Yeah, we do. This is going to be a good launch, unlike my failed LD call launch. There's the burst. What I like to do with Onion Knight's burst is I make sure that we end in the ice, or the magic stance, because I want him to use his spellbook, I think it's called, instead of ninjutsu or whatever it's called. I feel like that one's the better that's the better finisher, I think. Maybe if you have one target, ninjutsu might be the better choice, but I think for most fights you're gonna want to end in spellbook. I mean, the fight's basically over. We got, you know, back-to-back burst popped, And we still have our summon, so that's just we're gonna do a tremendous amount of damage in that summon. I think we heal up here with Penelo before we go into the summon, so we don't waste turns in the summon. Because Penelo can take a lot of turns if you let her. Ideally, you want, you know, your strongest damage dealers to get most of the turns in the summon. And here we go. I used Diablos for a couple of reasons. One, it gives in Brave, which is something Penelo really likes. And two, gives elemental damage, which we had for most of the fight because Onion Boy. And three, it does damage. It's the only one we had that deals damage at the moment. It did shit damage to these guys because they resisted it, but it's the only one that does damage currently. We're gonna get Ramu soon, I think. So that'll be the second one that does damage, and he also paralyzes. It's just racking up the damage though in here because of launches and Onion Boy stuff and rocking 2 burst effects. So you know, all these people are just capping damage. And the fights, you know, it's basically over at this point. Just go through the motions of beating them up as I use my LD calls because, well, it's gonna die anyways, so no reason to save them all. Penelo's gonna get the killing blow here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said earlier, if you did, be sure to like and subscribe. The next one will be Paladin Cecil's fight, so I'm sure you'll see Pestle and Penelo together along with somebody else. I don't know who that third person is gonna be, but anyways, that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.